Imagine this. You've just stepped into a quiet hotel lobby in Tokyo. It's the summer of 1981. The air smells faintly of coffee and polished wood. Behind the counter, a tired receptionist greets a businessman who's just arrived from a long flight. He looks ordinary enough. Neat suit, calm voice, suitcase in hand. He fills out the guest register, then slides his passport across the desk. The receptionist flips it open, and his smile fades. The paper feels real, the stamps look official. But the country printed inside, Taured, doesn't exist. Not on any map. Not in any history book. Authorities are called. The man seems confused, even frustrated. He insists Taured has been around for centuries, a small nation between France and Spain. He shows bank papers, a driver's license, all from this mysterious place. By the end of the night, he's placed under guard in his hotel room. Morning comes. The room is empty. No sign of him. No exit. No luggage. Only a passport from nowhere. Now pause and really think about it. If even one story like this is true, what does it say about time, about history, about reality itself? Time. We live by it, but we rarely question it. Seconds, minutes, hours flowing in one direction. From past to present to future. A river that never reverses. But what if that river isn't as fixed as we think? What if time travel was real? Not just in science fiction, not just in legends, but here in our world. Could we journey into the past or leap forward into the future? Could cases like the man from Taured be the fragments of something far bigger? Albert Einstein changed our understanding of time forever. His theory of relativity showed that time is not constant. It bends, it stretches, it slows down depending on speed and gravity. Astronauts in orbit, moving faster than us on Earth, age just a little less with every trip. Not enough to notice, but enough to measure. This means, in a way, time travel already exists. Move close to the speed of light, and your clock ticks differently. Travel near a black hole, and you could see the outside universe race forward in time. But what about going back? That's where science grows quiet. Equations hint at closed time loops, wormholes, and quantum tunnels. Theories whisper it could be possible. But no one has proven it, and maybe no one ever will. Even before science, humanity told stories of travelers lost in time. Ancient texts speak of men who vanished into forests, only to return centuries later. Medieval tales describe knights who entered caves and emerged into a future they no longer recognized. In every culture, in every age, whispers of time slips exist. But are they just stories? Or traces of something science hasn't explained? The case of the man from Taured feels different. It happened in the modern age. Documents were checked. Witnesses existed. Yet the mystery was never solved. Was he from another dimension? Another timeline? Or simply a con lost in the machinery of history? No one knows. But the story leaves us uneasy. Because if it was real, it means time is not a closed book. It's a maze, with doors we don't yet understand. So let's imagine. One day, scientists unlock the secret. A machine is built. A gateway into the past, or the future, stands ready. What happens next? First, governments would seize it. Time becomes the ultimate weapon. Wars could be undone before they began. Leaders could be erased before they rose. A single change in the past could rewrite the map of the world. Second, history itself becomes unstable. Imagine someone traveling back and preventing a single assassination, or warning a nation before a disaster. The ripple effect could spread endlessly. Events you thought were fixed, your parents' meeting, your birth, your entire life, could vanish like smoke. This is the paradox of time travel. If you change the past, do you erase your own future? If you go back and prevent your grandparents from meeting, do you still exist? The logic twists into impossible knots. Some scientists propose a solution, the many worlds theory. Every change creates a new branch of reality. Save a life in one timeline, and a new world forms. Kill a tyrant, and somewhere else history splits in two. But if that's true, time travel wouldn't just give us control over our world. It would create infinite worlds. And humanity, curious and reckless, would wander through them all. Now think about what it would mean for ordinary people. At first, it might seem like freedom. You could visit ancient Rome. You could see the pyramids being built. You could jump forward 1,000 years to glimpse humanity's future. But temptation cuts deep. What if you could go back and stop a tragedy? Save a loved one? Undo a mistake? The weight of every choice would crush us. Because one person's salvation might be another's destruction. Change one thread, and the whole tapestry unravels. And then there's the fear. If time travel exists, how do you know your world hasn't already been changed? How do you know your memories are real, and not just the latest version of history? This brings us back to Tokyo, 1981. A man appears with documents from a place that never existed. He's questioned, detained, then vanishes into nothing. Skeptics say it's a hoax or a mistake, but believers argue it's evidence. Evidence of someone who slipped through time or across realities, someone who fell through one of those hidden doors. If that's true, then maybe time travel has always been here. Not in laboratories, not in science fiction, but in accidents, anomalies, and stories too strange to explain. So what if time travel was real? The world would never be the same. Science would break its limits. History would no longer be fixed. Our very sense of identity, of who we are, where we come from, would shatter. Time is the thread that binds reality together. To tamper with it is to risk unraveling everything. And yet, perhaps it's already happening. Perhaps in quiet corners of history, someone has walked through a door they shouldn't have. Perhaps the man from Taured wasn't the first or the last. In the end, time remains our greatest mystery. We live inside it, but we don't control it. We measure it, but we don't truly understand it. If time travel ever becomes real, it won't just change science. It will change what it means to be human. To know our past can be rewritten. To know our future is already waiting. And so the question remains, if you had the power to travel through time, would you use it? And if you did, what price would you be willing to pay? This is just one of the countless mysteries that shape our understanding of the universe. If you want to keep exploring them with us, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.